You're on a distant planet. You hear a sound while you are walking in a facility. Your flashlight can't spot anything, and then suddenly the radar in your hand goes off. Still, you cannot see anything on the screen. Surrounded by small creatures at the start, with nothing but a flashlight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Shadowgrounds. It was first released as retail, then arrived on PC in May of 2006, brought to Linux 4 years later, and finally released on Mac OS in 2011. It's an action over-the-head shooter published by Frozen Byte, a Finnish company also known for developing the famous Trine and Trine 2. Originally a small team, it has grown to over 20 members from the release of Shadowgrounds. The setting starts with our main character Wesley Tyler, a senior mechanic fixing a vehicle when suddenly his boss transmits a radio message telling him to fix the failing transmitter. After fixing the transmitter and being attacked by these aliens running around the facility, Tyler's story begins, but how will it end? I played this game about a year ago, though it had some issues with the older PC I had at the time and wasn't really interested in the genre either. Now that I picked up the game again to pick my next LP, I played it for a few hours and already I really enjoyed the gameplay. Everything from the creepy atmosphere to the swarms of aliens coming your way, the game never has a boring moment. Generally, the game received mixed reviews, from average to slightly below average. Now, what's the good? At times, the game can be eerie, hearing the sound of aliens in a vent or guitar music during intense moments. The guns all feel good and have a unique use for each type of enemy. Now, what's the bad? The gameplay can get a little repetitive for some and highly difficult due to no save options in each level. Instead, you use respawn credits, type of lives in each level where you respawn at different types of the areas in the game. The game is often compared to Doom in its level design and its style, but not being competent at what it does. I, for one, enjoy the game, and our journey begins here today. Now, before we enter this game, I want each and every one of you to be prepared. I'm not going to lie, we all have a slim chance of coming out alive. But I, for one, will not stop fighting. Not only for myself, for my family and friends. One man, the last line of defense, and only our light to show us the way. Welcome to hell, my friends. Enjoy your stay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my next LP, Shadowgrounds. I hope you enjoyed the intro, but now let's get down to it. Now, at the start here, we have a few options that we can possibly do. And if you notice in the background, you see where our story will begin. Now, we can keybind all of these controls to your keyboard and your mouse. I'm not sure if the mouse buttons on sides of the mouse, like mouse 4 and 5, work, because I tried to do it, but it seemed it didn't work at all. But besides that, the controls are pretty solid on the keyboard. And you can also play with a controller if you do wish to do so. And you can customize a few different types of options for your controller. Now, let's get to the gameplay, shall we? We have single player and cooperative mode. Now, with cooperative mode, it's only local, sadly, since this is a pretty old game. But you can play on a single computer. We also have easy, medium, and hard. I will be playing on medium difficulty for this Let's Play because it's, average is something you will play if you do decide to play this game in the future, and you will know what to expect. Now, let's get started, shall we?
Celebrating the greatest achievement in mankind's history, IVTN Network presents
History of Space Travel, Ganymede.
Now, Ganymede is a real
First
planet.
discovered by the 17th century astronomer Galileo Galilei, it was just a distant moon, orbiting the gas giant Jupiter, nearly twice the size of Earth's moon. Ganymede was old and battered, with an icy surface that seemed too hostile for mankind. It was hard to believe that the International Space Exploration Union planned to colonize a base there. Despite opposition, ISEU launched its most challenging project in 2050, the Artificial Environment and Atmosphere Experiment, sending 3 automated spaceships to terraform Ganymede into a planet fit for humans. Heavy equipment set off giant chain reactions, eventually creating life. Even with the most advanced techniques, this process took years. Finally, in 2072, Ganymede was ready for habitation. New Atlantis, the base colony, was in place. It was an amazing transformation from such primitive beginnings. The colony was able to sustain large numbers of people and soon became home to thousands. But even the most progressive societies are flawed. Failed safety measures caused an explosion at the fusion power plant, killing dozens of workers. A grim reminder of human fallibility, ever present despite technology. Several members of the security force were fired as a result of this tragedy.
What else is new?
Security and safety guidelines became top priority for the Ganymede colony.
I'm suspecting that he was one of the security that got fired from that.
But Ganymede still maintains its military independence. Unlike Earth, today's Ganymede is peaceful and stable.
I better get overtime for this.
I was curious. I wonder is Earth in a state of shock or anything, since it does say peace and stable on this planet, so it must be unstable on Earth. But welcome to the first level of the game, and greeted with a annoying person on the radio, our boss, and if we don't talk to him, he's just gonna keep talking, and yeah, it gets annoying, so let's just answer this already.
Tyler!
Yeah?
Hey, Grease Monkey! Get your ass to the backup generators and fix the power! Take the others with you! Get that power up now!
Yeah, sure.
Move it, you moron!
So that guy is a bit of a jerk, but we will see him a little bit later. For now, let's look at this computer screen. And you can also see about the flashlight. Now these computer screens are information based on some of the stuff in the story. Apparently the mechanics are going to hell for this. Apparently Lieutenant Wallace does not like the concerns of the repair base that's currently happening. Maybe this is why he's hard on our main character.
Hey Tyler, how's it going?
We gotta fix the power. Come on, let's go. I've had enough of this bitching.
Guess our favorite commander got up on the wrong side of the bed again.
Yeah, Ty. Why does the boss always ride you so hard?
They worked in the same place a couple of years ago. Tyler was in charge back then.
Sounds juicy. Lay it on me.
Crappy equipment broke down and Tyler's security team got the blame.
That explains a lot. No wonder you kept your mouth shut.
Yeah, loose lips sink ships, eh, Tyler? No sweat. Let's get this power going already. Tyler, think you could fix these transmitters before Carter and I get to the control room?
Sure, no problem.
Well, thank you for telling my life story to someone else. That's great. Well, anyway, before we do that, I want to go behind here and we can look at another computer screen. And this one talks about a storm and someone wanting to play poker. So at least they have some enjoyment on this planet. And this was dated in June 2096, so I'm not sure how old this is. So I wonder what happens to this person. Pretty awfully quiet around here. for a facility. Well, before we go fix that transmitter, let's go this way. Now, normally you can just fix a transmitter, but if you go this way, not only will you hear some creepy music, but we can hear some dialogue that we wouldn't see otherwise. But before we do that, let's look at this computer screen. So a big storm, is approaching to the colony. All security and maintenance has been called.
We're having a little trouble with the door. I'm doing my best to solve the problem. You just fix those transmitters, okay?
Alright, I guess we should get on that, guys. So, we have some insects here. Those look different. Guys, don't you notice these things around here? I guess no one's going to question those odd-looking insects, maybe because it's on a different planet. Maybe we've seen the insects before, who knows? But for now, let's fix these transmitters so our boss will stop bitching at us.
Well, the lights are still flickering, but at least we can get a move on now.
Would you believe Rodman here couldn't remember his access code? Getting old, buddy. All right, we're going to the control room now.
I'll be done in a flash.
Be careful, guys.
Mission accomplished. I'll meet you in the control room so we can fix the reactor and get out of here.
Good. I don't know why, but this place is giving me the creeps. I swear there's something out there. Can't see anything, though.
It's just your mind playing tricks on you.
Not this time. This is for real.
And that is pretty odd. You see their communication going off fuzzy with static. So that's a little bit of foreshadowing right there, is it not? Now we only have one door that we can go through at the moment, and it is over here. So let's get to it. I guess that light just, maybe it was old. Maybe the light was too old, guys. So no one is allowed to open any shipments, and anyone who does will be prosecuted and set off from Ganymede. Safety requirements, it makes sense.
What the hell?
That does not sound good.
Come on. Why'd you ditch your flashlight? You trying to scare me? Hey, I'm too old for this shit.
And if you hear it, you can hear a slight crawling of what we are about to face soon. And you know, the blood on the ground, you know, that doesn't seem pretty obvious or anything, right? Our character doesn't seem to be scared about that. Pretty courageous, if I do say myself. Huh. Let's check out some of these monitors. Nothing too suspicious. Alright, everything seems to be fine with this one. Huh. I wonder what that place is used for. I see a little electrical current going through. Well, let's check the last one then. Okay, if you've seen at the bottom right of the screen, something just crawled along the screen. You may have to rewind and pause it, but I'm pretty sure I just seen something. Alright, I guess I have to fix those pipes later as well. PDA here. There's some weird noises coming from the depths of the power core, but I can't see anything. So, that person wants to go down there if they hear sounds. Right. Well, I guess we can see how that turned out. Seeing the blood on the ground right there.
I'll fix the reactor myself. Guys, you better hope for your sake that I don't make any mistakes.
So while we're fixing this, we're gonna be seeing something odd. That looks a little bit familiar. A little too familiar, guys. I'm not liking this at all. Holy crap. Well, so far it looks like we're pretty safe with this flashlight out. Let's head through these doors right here. Now, you want to make sure not to stay too long because you don't have a weapon at the moment. So we have to find a weapon somewhere. Well, the door ahead is the only way we can go, looks like. Hopefully those bugs aren't going to chase us through. Oh, great, a pistol, finally.
At least I got some protection.
He said it. And there's also a med kit, but we don't need that right now. There's also some blood. Now when we come through here, we're going to meet some enemies. Now these are easy to take out, and we also have unlimited ammo with our pistol weapon. Though we have a maximum currently of 8 rounds. Now these bugs do a good amount of damage to you. They do about 8 damage per hit, so you don't want to get swarmed by them. And we also have to monitor our flashlight because our flashlight will run out, and that is not good.
This is Wesley Tyler at the power plant. What the hell is going on in here?
Hell switch, that's what. I'm at the water facility, trapped with a survivor. We can't get out. The security system locked the doors. I can't contact security. We need your help.
What choice do I have? I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hurry, please.
Well, guys, you heard her. Let's get out of here. We have to make our way to her.
I got my wheels. I'll be there soon. Try to hold on.
And now we arrive to this dark, spooky facility.
Hell yes, I'm still here. We're stuck underground with no way out.
The security system's locked all the doors. Find a key card to override the locks and get us out of here already.
Find a key card, let you out. Got it.
Well, it looks like in the next video we have quite a bit of stuff to do. So we had to find Jane, get a key card, help the scientists, and help him escape this facility. And hopefully we can finally see what's causing all this. But until next time, I hope you all take care, and always remember to stay classy.